Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival Playthrough. I've made quite a few improvements since the last episode, which I'd like to show you. Also, my friend Fred, who the Iron Golem is named after, suggested that I put like a path of torches so that way I don't have to worry so much about any monsters at night if I need to head back to the home. Although I did put a bed on the inside of here because I was doing a lot of work, but as you can see I cleared everything out and I've made more improvements to the roof, so there's a lot of things that I took care of off camera, mainly because it would have taken like honestly like 4 or 5 episodes for me to clear this out. It was just, that's why I mean I even had to put a bed in here because it was just getting too much. So needless to say, got a lot of cobblestone. I've been making more stone bricks for the ceiling. In this episode I really need to make a lot of charcoal, but you can see here a lot of dirt and more dirt, and my other dirt chest is filled up too. So yeah, needless to say, a lot of work that needs to be done. I still need a lot of sand, and I still need more cobblestone, but more so I need the sand. But let's get charcoal because we're going to be doing a lot of, what do you call it, a lot of, what's the word that I'm looking for, cooking things. There we go. We're going to be doing a lot of cooking things. So let me make a bunch of axes. Well, I guess one. Oh, that's not how you make an axe. And we'll do one more pickaxe because we like even numbers. Okay, let's get a bunch of trees. Let's cut all those down, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's really coming along up here. Okay, we're just gonna cut down all these birch trees. I should have plenty of birch saplings already anyway, so all of this is gonna come down. I know I showed you, I think in the last episode or the episode before that, when we went up top there, just to give you the view, all of this is gonna come down, especially like all this on the side of the building and everything. Need to make it look nice. We need plenty of room for our plantation, which is the next thing on my list. Actually, maybe we should start down here since it's gonna be kind of this way. We'll get all these trees. We'll kind of section it off here. All these vegetables to get to. That's going to be really good for when we start the farm. So we've got a lot of good things on their way. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. Okay. By the way, if you're interested, I just uploaded the first episode in my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough as Liu Bei, which I've been talking about doing for probably a year, or actually probably longer than a year. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, the game's only been out for about a year. Yes, but I've been anticipating it for much longer. I think, like, I may have mentioned this in the other episode, so forgive me if I'm being repetitive, but I suggested it on Facebook. There was a post asking like what fans would like to see as the next Total War historical title, and I wrote a pretty lengthy comment. Now I'm not saying they saw my comment, they were like, yes, we must make 3 Kingdoms. All I'm saying is they asked and that was my answer, and the next announcement after that, maybe like a month or 2 later, was like, guess what, we making Total War 3 Kingdoms. I about died. I about cried. It was anyway, enough of that. We'll focus on Minecraft for the Minecraft videos, but I did want to let you know, it's if you don't know what it is, if you've never played a Total War game or you don't know much about them, they're basically like grand strategy RTSs. They're turn-based, so it's not like Empire Earth or Age of Empires or StarCraft where you have things constantly coming at you. It's all turn-based, economy and population management, etc. So it's a lot of fun, and I get really immersed like in the roleplay aspect of it, especially with this particular title. If you're familiar with the Romance of the Three Kingdoms lore or whatever, there's just, oh gosh, there's just so much to glean from this game in terms of fandom, I'll say, for lack of a better term. But anyway, I digress. So I will stop talking about Three Kingdoms now, as difficult as that may be. You know what I need to do is go back and collect all those saplings before they disappear. But yeah, I'm thinking gratuitous amounts of charcoal. The time is now to do that because we need it. And I have some coal that I could utilize to make this, but I'm just gonna stuff all the furnaces full of this. I need an overabundance, essentially, is what I need of charcoal, and then I don't even have to worry about it. That's really what needs to happen here. So that is the goal, is to just get gratuitous amounts of charcoal. So we'll see how we do. And apparently gratuitous amounts of plums. We can make more plum juice. Not that we really need it. I finally decided to harvest the corn. I don't know if you noticed that when I was walking by. But I was starting to run out of popcorn, so brother gets hungry out here building all these warehouses and cutting all this stuff down. And the popcorn, number one, it only gives you, I think, 2 bars of hunger, and second of all, I don't think it sustains you for very long. So I think depending on what you eat depends on like how long it'll be until you're hungry again. So I think if I ate like meat, that I wouldn't be as hungry as opposed to eating popcorn, which I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that's how it is. But I don't know. You would think I would know, considering how long I've been playing Minecraft, but you know me, you know that I'm not really very good at video games, and that's okay. Alright, let's get some walnuts here from this oak. Well, you know, of course after I cut this one down. There we go. I believe that's walnuts. What can you make with walnuts? I wonder. Sure, we'll find out eventually. There's so many recipes, so many. I'm gonna need to, like, you know what I'm gonna have to do is write books in game, and they'll be recipe books, so that way if I need to know how to make certain things, I can pull out like recipes for walnuts volume 1. Okay, I can do this, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And that'll be a good way to utilize the bookmaking system as well. I'll also need to make books for an enchantment table, because I'm like level 43 now. I don't know what the cap is on levels either, and I don't want to say or mention the fact that a certain thing has not happened to me in this playthrough, so maybe I could just keep climbing levels, if you know what I mean. Hint hint, wink wink. But we'll find out. I'm just gonna go sleep in the warehouse because it's closer. We're doing pretty good on getting this wood here. Let me just make sure. Okay, it's on hard. I don't set it to peaceful or anything when I play off camera, by the way. But sometimes when I switch versions or play on a different world, I notice that if I'm playing on peaceful on a different world, sometimes it seems like it switches over here. I could be wrong, but I'm not cheating, I promise. That'd be stupid. Okay. Just in case. Okay. This area is pretty much cleared out of birch, which is really nice. Or trees in general, you know. You know. Cut this one down. I might just get the oak planks from the oak tree, since there's not so many, and plus I still need wood, I think. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave that for now. I think everything's okay there for now. How are we doing with saplings? 48, not bad at all. I guess I'll just start working on this part of it, so it'll make it easier when I have to level all this down. it's gonna be a boring episode. I just realized all I'm doing is cutting down trees, talking about 3 kingdoms. Well, why don't we go and get some charcoal cooking at least. After we cut down a couple more, we'll just work our way up here real quick. Cut these down, and I think we'll go and start making some charcoal, and then I need more sand. That's going to be very important that I get more sand, so I will not be able to finish the ceiling without it. So I think that's plenty, except there's this tree here in my way, so we gonna cut that down. I have a couple furnaces with coal in it, so of course we're gonna prioritize using those, but there will come a time when it'll be depleted and we'll have to just use charcoal, which we're gonna have to use for some of them anyway. Okay, you can see I harvested that corn that was here. It was time. It was time. Okay, and I know I've already had things cooking in here before, which looks like it's just more wood. I had some stuff. Glass, there we go. Needed that. Okay, so maybe we could work on the ceiling a little bit more. Pretty good. Okay, why don't we... I'm just gonna check real quick because I don't remember. Oh, I should be adding charcoal. I think we're about full. I think we're getting there, guys. 64, looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, we're like right there. Yep, this is gonna do it. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. We're full on charcoal. This is good. Finally, making steps, getting there. Okay. And we'll start at the bottom. I might as well just do that. There we go. And look, our first charcoal. Our first overabundance of charcoal. Okay, okay. Got a little bit of glass, which is nice. I might as well cut these down since we're here. Why don't we grab some oak saplings? And then that way we can plant them as we go without having to worry about them spawning before we plant. It's a good idea. Should have done that with the spruce as well, but it's okay. I try and, every time I use a refinery, I try and come and cut some trees down just since I'm already here, you know, get some work done. I'll go make a stop at the berry shop too. I do need to start collecting wood for the shelves. That's something I didn't think about. In fact, I want to wait until I've got the ceiling finished before I start making the shelves. I just think it'll be better that way. I want to be like completely protected in there. I have a method that I want to use for the shelves to provide lighting, but at the same time I want to use like glowstone, right? But I'm worried. I don't think I'm ready to go to the nether yet. I just don't think we're quite there, but I don't know. Might have to start working on that. I do have a what do you call it? I've got a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, so I mean I have the resources to do that. Oh man, I was just talking about not dying earlier. Shoot. I'm a little bit conflicted. There we go, plant another one. A little bit conflicted about that. So I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't know much about the Nether at all. Don't get me wrong, I've been, but I really don't know a whole lot about it. Let me stash those. We did good. Oh, finally got a full stack of spruce saplings. Baby steps, baby steps. Okay, so then when we do this, we're gonna make sure to fill them back up. So we do that. Look at that. And perfect. Man, we're doing so good. I'm so proud of me. There we go. We got some birch planks too. That's good. Alright, let's go here. I just made a stop here. I'm just gonna dump my fruits off real quick. The Minecraft day is almost over. Yeah, it's almost over. Could do a little. Let me do a little bit more work. I'll extend this episode a little bit for y'alls. I'll put some torches here too. There we go. Alright, I think the next trees that we get should be more or less for, oh, look at that. For, making those shelves, which making them out of birch would probably be a good idea. I need more charcoal there too. Start cooking. Let's see how much I can get done before the sun goes down. I'm keeping this little hill mountain thing here so I can easily get up on the roof, just in case you were wondering. That's what that's for. Okay. Of course, the sun starts going down as soon as I get up here. It's a good thing I have all these torches here at least. Let's see if I can at least finish this row here. It's like you gotta go nice and slow, but at a steady pace so that you don't misplace any glass blocks. Look at that. Good stuff. Okay. Very nice. Alright, we'll do one more day. One more day. So I don't feel like we got a whole lot done. Well, we got a lot done, don't get me wrong, but just worried that it was maybe a tad bit boring because we were just cutting down gratuitous amounts of trees. I think we're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this part of the ceiling. Kind of afraid to be over in that area. Oh, you know what I was thinking about doing? Is when I run out of glass, I'll just fill in the rest with this stone because I have a lot of it. Probably not enough to finish the ceiling. But that way... Well, I'm going to have to hunt for some sand too. But that way I can at least get that part done and we'll be that much closer. I think that's a good idea. Man, it really takes a lot to do this. Okay. So why don't I do that? Why don't I do... So that's gonna be glass. Well, let's at least use the glass that I got. Like we've been. I need to place some torches along here as well. I need to keep the ceiling lit up because I don't want a bunch of mobs spawning up here. That's just rude. It's just annoying. That I've got 3. I just gotta keep an eye because I like to keep things even. Still got to figure out what I'm going to make the floor as too, as I'm looking down at it here. I want to put something that looks like pretty neutral. To take a look and see what our options are. Let me head over here. I'm really not sure what would look good. Should be something kind of stony. Okay. Do this the scary way. I'm holding shift, by the way. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about doing with the stone bricks while I go to gather more sand for the glass, which I'll need to do in the next episode for sure, for sure. This goes quickly. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Trying to concentrate, that's why I'm so quiet, by the way. Okay. Look at that. I'm thinking of taking this in more and bringing it to here. I think that'll look better. Okay. Let's grab that stone. So the sun's halfway, so the day's halfway over. Let's go ahead and put my eggs away. Let's grab some more stones. I'm just about out. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix that someday. Coming along very nicely. So I'm thinking for sand we'll probably head that way. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I wanted to put out that way. Probably just different shops and things, I'm guessing. Or I could go and get the sand from this little body of water here. Just block everything out using the all that dirt that I harvested. And then just dig it up and get the sand underneath. Probably have to do that in like little sections or something, but that might be our best option. I'll have to put some torches up here too, don't let me forget. Now the hard part. Okay. Almost there. I've still got another full stack. Okay, why don't we keep it going, but we'll work on this side now. So 1, 2. Do it like this, that's not so bad. It's hard walking backwards because I'm worried that I'm gonna fall even though I'm holding the shift key. I still worry. If my pinky slips, that's it. Have to get rid of that chicken in here too, which I'm kind of sad about. He's kind of kept me company this whole time that I've been digging all this stuff out, him and Fred, so don't particularly want to murder his chicken face, but I think it might be necessary. this time. Okay, good. And torches. Nope. I know they're not even. Shut up. That chicken just spawned there before my eyes. I know it's nighttime. I know. I think I just need to light. Oh gosh, there's an Enderman. He's gonna die because I'm gonna kill him. I think I'm gonna try to kill him. I've got Fred, so I'm not really worried, you know. It's a G thing. Oh, and there's zombies spawning in there. Yeah, see, that's gonna be a problem. We really don't want zombies to spawn in the warehouse. We don't want anything to spawn in the warehouse. So I think if we get cats, they'll keep them out. They'll, oh gosh, it's gonna be a little bit of a battle here. And I don't have my good gear either. Fred, this is what I'm paying you for, man. Get him. There we go. That's what I pay you for. Come on. Yep. Goodbye. Good job, Fred. Alright, let's go to bed. And anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time.